Have you come across any incidents where revenue money has leaked from right under your nose due to lack of awareness or ignorance? You may be employee of the organization or owner of the organization. It feels highly devastating and frustrating. This one is the fourth video in series of 20 videos on causes of revenue leakages in service contracts or outsourced works. In last video, we talked on revenue leakages in service contracts where substandard, inadequate equipment, machinery, tools and tackles mobilized by the contractor. In outsourcing of work or service contracts, we expect the agency who's going to do the job on behalf of us to deliver at our expectations to the level of our satisfaction. After awarding the contract, many times it happens we miss monitoring the activities. As a result, we don't get the desired quality. Job gets delayed, hence revenue leakage. Here both our organization and the contracting agency are at loss. In one of shutdowns, while I was monitoring some critical jobs in a hydrocarbon plant, one of the person who was contractor's person came to me and greeted me and asked me, do I remember him? Well, he was in helmet, safety goggles and overall shoes, so I could not recognize him. But he reminded that he drives auto. He's an auto rickshaw driver, and when I want auto driver, I call him. I recognized him then and chatted with him, inquired with him, how come he is in maintenance work in such an hazardous hydrocarbon plant. He said frankly that a local supervisor contacted him and has asked to come for 15 to 20 days and he will be paid on daily basis. And he doesn't know any maintenance work. When I got an opportunity, this issue was raised to concerned authorities in various meetings, and lot many engineers authorities too joined my voice and they shared their such experiences. This brought to light that we are not receiving desired quality which are agreed in the contract. See, being part of contracting team or execution team, planning team, you need to raise your voice, should highlight these concerns. Wherever required, it needs to be demonstrated. If you keep silent, you tolerate it, it's unethical. Well, deployment of inadequate skilled person on a job does not cause only revenue leakage, but it also increases probability of an accident to happen. We came across one accident where the job of large sized valve was to be replaced, and during removal and contract labor was injured. This contract labor have done similar jobs for many times previously. However, on investigation we came to know that since last 5 years he was off the maintenance job. Then he restarted maintenance job, and this was his first assignment after that. We were determined to address this issue. This became our core focus to arrest revenue leakage. We started with our regular contract laborers who are coming inside the plant, inside the complex. They were approx 1800 in numbers. They come under annual rate contract. We selected engineers for particular skill category, and they were given task to validate these labors respectively. And to our surprise, only 42% passed the skill test. Rest of them failed. It was an alarming bell. We had to arrest this issue. We have to invent some system where we arrest revenue leakage and probability of accidents. We had two challenges here. The first one was the persons who are introduced new at the site has to be validated for a skill. And second was the existing workmen of contractor who are coming under ARC, annual rate contracts on daily basis, who are already deployed and they have not passed the fitness test, skill test. It was not possible to remove this unfit or failed people in skill test entirely, as this will create a situation of disturbance, strikes, stoppage of work, stoppage of plant, and hence stoppage of production. Engineers of the organization in plant and centralized services cannot be relieved on and off from the regular duties for the purpose of skill test of manpower deployed by the contractor. We explored and identified two agencies, two contractors who will deploy X employees of hydrocarbon plants and refinery plants for the purpose. We provided our standards, safety standards, our standard operating procedures, standard maintenance procedures to them, and these experts of contractor will understand our expectations. Then we scrutinized them and first found their fitness for taking skill test. Once we okayed, they will start skill test of contractor employees who come in, who are new to the site, and they will validate them. Thus, our first challenge was addressed. For the second challenge, where existing daily laborers coming inside, whom we cannot remove immediately entirely, were given training by the same experts, and they were again scrutinized and validated. Here, those who were not validated, they were considered for lower profile job. If a person does not get validated as a scaffolder, he will be doing helper's job for 2 or 3 months, and then he again gives the test for the validation. This is how we resolved our second challenge. Another part, what we did was we made it mandatory for each document right from RFQ stage, inquiry stage, to be accompanied with minimum needed competency of various skills. That is, for each skill there will be a complete description of the experience, the skills and activities that a person can perform, his behavioral expectations, his HSCF expectations, on basis of which his skills will be scrutinized. And overall, all these elements resulted in a huge success. The productivity increased. The observations of defaulting on safety aspects decreased drastically, and hence it decreased incidents, accidents. Overall, reliability of contractor increased with qualitative deliverance. And there was a surprise benefit which was not envisaged or expected. The contract manpower became eager. They wanted to demonstrate their knowledge. They felt very valued, and their morale raised. We also benefited as they shared their experiences in other organizations, other nations, which brought improvement. We too adopted those improvements which are deployed or practiced at other organizations and other nations. Those who don't know, I'm Dhaval Dolakia, having more than 34 years of experience in petrochemicals and engineering industry. Believe me, revenue leakages exist. They happen even though you have very robust, transparent contracting system and very stringent auditing, controlling and monitoring system. This can be identified by experience. If you like the content, don't forget to comment, give thumbs up. We truly appreciate your enthusiasm. If you have not subscribed yet, please do it. Also, press the notification bell so that you get alert of my next video uploads. Thank you.